Hey, I ain't even finna hold y'all. Group chat is going stupid right now since they released that Draymond and Jordan Poole video. Bro, he really walked up and banked him. Like, just from looking at that video, they didn't think he was gonna sock, bro. Like, I'm pretty sure Draymond had been in a few people's faces in a couple of practices. You know what I'm talking about? So I know they was just like, all right, he's just yelling and talking crazy, and you feel me? He really dropped little bruh. Like one good one. Sat him down one good time. Ooh. I don't know. I thought they were gonna try to keep it in house. Who leaked that video? That's out of pocket. They real life out of pocket for that one. Excuse me. They real life out of pocket for that one. Yeah, man, a little bit of everything podcast luggers in the building. I planned on getting up and busting down the podcast anyway, but the group chat started popping as soon as that thing dropped. And man, somebody really leaked that. They really want to. They on the. They really want the demise of the Warriors. You could just tell. Why would you leak that? But then again, he is in the Bay Area though. So that TMZ probably came with a little 6-figure joint. Like, 6 figs. You might rethink some things, my nigga. But, yeah. 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 Like I said, I was already going to talk about it because, you feel me, it happened. That's the home team. You know what I'm talking about? So, but, I'm telling them in the group chat though, like I done been 2 people in the group chat, Owen James. Me, Owen James, I went to high school together. Right. The same. A few of us in the chat went to Thurgood, but me, Owen James went at the exact same time all together. So we all used to hoop together. And I used to see them boys, nigga. I mean, I would argue with them too, but not like them two would argue. You would think that they was getting ready to, you feel me, go. But I've never sat back and was like, all right, let me, finna punch James or James finna punch O. Like, you feel me? I ain't never had that. Whew. It is pretty early, yeah. But I ain't never had that thought run through my head like, oh man, it's finna really go left. You know what I'm saying? And it really did. He really took off on bro. And I don't even think he was really expecting him to punch him. You feel me? The push back is over with. Niggas get in the middle. The push, pop, drop. Shut him down, open up shop. Oh, but yeah, that's wild. But then I was thinking too, like I said, I was just gonna talk about it in general and in general about how they probably ain't gonna be able to keep all 3 of them. You feel me? I would think that they would lean more heavily on Poole and Wiggins because they can. I put it to you like this. They're going to re-sign Wiggins and they're going to re-sign Poole. That's happening. So, now Draymond has a player option. So, after this season, next season, he can either decide to stay and play or he's out and try to go, cash in somewhere else. But, so after this summer, you going to do Wiggs and you going to re-sign Jordan Poole. And they wasn't keeping all 3. So that means that Dre is going to be the oddball out. He probably going to still be here next season. In the last year, I don't think he turned down $27 million. So he's going to still be here next season. And then after that, that'll be the end of it. So you potentially going to have to deal with maybe something between these 2 next year too. Like, it ain't, it's a tough one. It's a tough one. You feel me? But man, that was a cold punch. I think I'm getting sick, but that was a cold punch. I was saying yesterday that what did I say yesterday about it? Oh, or was it the day before? Whatever, it was the night it dropped. So the day before yesterday, or was that Wednesday night? Um, that Poole must have said something about LeBron for him to get socked like that. Like that's the only way possible. You know, the LeBron fans be triggered. You say Jordan the GOAT, they get personal, want to fight and all kind of nonsense. It's hilarious. But yeah, though. So I think it was Double XL or one of them ones. They had this. They asked the question, who has the greatest debut album ever, right? And let me just give you the list of some of the albums that we talking about, the greatest of them all. You feel me? We talking about, of course, 50. We talking about Kanye. We talking about Snoop first one. You got Dre first one. You got Jay-Z. Of course, you got Nas. You got Lil Kim. NWA. Outkast. Shit, Scarface, Biggie. Wu-Tang. Okay, we talking about some real heavy hitters. Right? So I think you gotta break it down into two sections when it comes to that, because both are really important. Record sales wise, 50 Cent. If we talk about just the number alone, 50 Cent. Because I believe he sold up to this date 10 million copies of Get Rich or Die Trying. So, numerically, numbers wise, yeah, it's probably 50. It's probably 50. Now, and what I'm not saying like 50 didn't have no good content or nothing like that, because he really did. He had a raw ass album. But if I had to choose the greatest one of all time, I'm really stuck between probably Big and Nas. Big and Nas or Kanye. Then one of them three probably. If you put my feet to the fire on it, I would probably say Big. Over Nas and Kanye, content wise and effect on the game. And, even though it probably Ye is in that too, because Ye changed the game too after his first album. Like everything was, he had it on a whole nother player ass level. You feel me? We was fresh out of the big shirts, or we was still kind of in the big shirts and the big ass jeans, and you feel me? Ye came in with the little tighter fit. I remember my girlfriend at the time, because you feel me? I was outside, so I was dressed like, you feel me, like everybody else, like. And when me and her got together, she was she did not like the way I was dressed. She just liked what was happening at that point, which was the Kanye polo, and everything fit a little bit better, and you feel me? Now I really wasn't with it off the rip, but she really kind of redid a nigga wardrobe. You feel me? And after we had broke up, a lot of that shit I got rid of because I really didn't like it in the first place. But I kept some of that shit. You feel me? And so that's just the influence, I'm talking about, that Ye had with his wild ass. I ain't even gonna talk about bruh at the moment. He did. I'm just gonna let that be how that be, where it be at, and we're gonna keep it like that. Which one I want to do? All right, I got a question. And I posed this to somebody. I posed to a couple of people. No, this one, it's rhetorical. Okay, it's rhetorical. Most I want to say black people, but I think it's still black people. Majority, 90% of this, I'm talking to black people. Why is it that when we go to a restaurant, whichever one it is, and you could order shots for the whole table, right? Or we could be sitting at the bar, me and whoever, me and a nigga, me and the broad, and we could get shots. Let's get shot. You want to get shot? Boom, we got shot. What we shot of reposado, me and baby right here, and a friend, right? Boom, cheers. Take the shot. Another one. Take another one. Yeah, let me get 3 waters. Yeah, but I can't drink the water without a straw. You can't drink the water without a straw. Well, why not? Well, they don't be cleaning their dishes good, and yada yada yada, so forth and so on. So you drink out the shot glass, which is washed in the same dishwasher as this water we finna get. But you won't drink out of the water cup. I've always been perplexed by that, because people will really and be adamant about it and won't touch it if they ain't got the straw. But we could get a double. You could drink a lemon drop out of that glass. You ain't asking for no straw for that. You feel me? Although they'll give you one, but you're not drinking it. You ain't drinking that martini out of straw. You feel me? I'm just saying. If you take a shots, it's the exact same cleaning process as fucking, you feel me? The water glasses. That's all I'm saying to you. You dig? That always tickles me though. People be like really for real about it. Like, yeah, I can't drink. I can't. Yeah, but I can't drink out of that. You can't drink out of it. You already. Funny. I've just always been fascinated by that, and nobody has a real reason as to why the differentiate, because alcohol in it is not the same. Well, tell them put a shot in your water there if that's the case, and then you ain't got to worry about it, or a shot around your water, something like that. Something, player. Keep it real, player. You dig? Man, tell me y'all seen that Jeffrey Dahmer. Woo wee. You hear like his name in like songs every now and then, or metaphorically somebody try to say how they whatever. Even when like, cause I've seen like a few like serial. I'm a dude that if they have a serial killer show about somebody, I'm Googling it. Wow, you feel me? So I can kind of see what they got right, what they exaggerated on. All that. And but I never looked up Dahmer until I started watching that. Bruh was many with it. Like for real. Like I wasn't even expecting to see some of that. But as I'm once I started Googling and started looking it up, like all of the victims, like he was many with it, bruh. It was a really good the way they played that real good. A really good. Netflix did the damn thing with that. But yeah, he was sick. I don't want to spoil it too much, but he had the 2 brothers, where he had the first one, and then a little bit later on he got the second one and actually killed. Man, Niecy Nash did her thing, and that, you feel me? The police, which I completely believe, just wasn't paying him no attention. Or paying him no attention. You feel me? But yeah, Dom was sick with it, boy. And now they got a damn serial killer out in Stockton out here. Then shot. From the last I seen of it, he shot he shot 6 men and 1 woman. Just walking around, just walking up on them, just shooting them. And there we go. But yeah, it's definitely a little wild, spooky maybe, I don't know, to kind of throw you off. But like, I don't know. It's then it's the time after you just get done watching Dahmer. Now you got something going on way out there. But it always happens in like small cities, man. Stockton is a rural city. There's too much going on in like a San Francisco or something like that for something like that to pop off. Cause there's cameras every goddamn where. You don't get away with nothing. But yeah, Dahmer, check it out if you ain't seen it for sure. It's definitely one of them ones. Definitely one of them ones. So, our last topic of the day. Have we seen Puff was on The Breakfast Club. Or yeah. No. Yeah, he was going on Breakfast Club. I don't know. I guess Mason said something about him, on him some money, or Puff rebutted. He ain't never took nothing from nobody, and then Mace went in after another video, real upset, real Harlem-y. You feel me? But Puff said something that kind of stuck out to me. I don't know about Mace may be the one with the most albums, like Big. In any event, when Puff said he did 3 albums, how much money do I really owe you? So I went and looked. I said, all right, Mace's first one, Harlem World, sold almost 5. And then his next 2 together was Gold and Gold, so 500,000 each. So he sold 6 million records total. His last one dropped, 18 years ago. So when Puff said that, I'm like, well, how much can he own? And then I started thinking, all right, let's just go down a list of artists who have signed to Puff that have disappeared after being signed to Puff. Big, of course, but he passed. Craig Mack died too. Faith, she was around for a while. She had a 10-year career. Total. I don't know what Puff did with that body, but that was gone. 112. Mace. The Locks and Puff for sure had real issues. Black Rob for sure had an issue with Puff. I don't know about Carl Thomas. We all know about Shine going to jail. G Dep is in jail. Loon, he went to jail. The band. Now, 8-Ball. See, now let me tell you one that always got me. Well, maybe not got me, but maybe it's the way that Jeezy did it. Nobody did anything after Boys in the Hood but Jeezy. You feel me? And I think it's because he already had to deal with Def Jam as a solo artist. And for whatever reason, they just did the Boys in the Hood project on Bad Boy. Because he was the only one. I think Jody Breeze had a little something after. But nothing more than that. So it's a list. Young Jock was on that list too. It's a list of artists who have music careers have gone MIA because of Puff. But not everybody says he owes them money. Like Mace has been adamant about that money part for a minute now. Like, you feel me? So, I don't know. You never really, like, who was that who said that? Damn, I can't remember off the top of my head at the moment. But the nigga said, you never really know why two people was beefing. Like, you don't. You feel me? No matter what both sides say, unless you are there from the beginning where it actually sparked, you don't really know why two people was really going back and forth. You feel me? But yeah, though, just a quick little for you on this Friday morning. I got another funeral to attend today, so I had to get up and get this out the way for y'all. Appreciate y'all for still rocking with your boy after running up. I think it'll be 4 years next year. I think it'll be 4 years next year. Yeah. But yeah, a little bit of everything podcast. I'll let y'all on the flip side. Peace.